What's good, guys? Hope you are doing fine. It's a new week and also a weekend as well. That is not probably the best intro to use. Anyway, to be precise, today is Sunday, and this week, right out of the bat, I would quickly like to say that this week has got to be the least active trading week since I've been trading so far. And the reason why I say that is I didn't trade until I think Thursday, and the reason to that are two. There are two reasons why I didn't trade. The first one was because, like I told you guys last week, I would be getting my fourth 5K challenge with the 5 hours because they've been the profit I've been using right from day one. So I got the 5K account with them, but I just don't know. After I got the 5K account, from on Monday up until Thursday, I was just having this FOMO to place my first trade because I was just afraid of losing. Like, my mind was like, I don't want to play this my first trade and come out being a loss. So that was one of the reasons why I was just very less active this week in terms of trading. And the second reason is recently I'm beginning to feel back pain and waist pain, and also heavy legs as well. And the reason for that is usually I spend hours in front of my chart, sitting down on my chair, trying to look for setup. And apart from that, I also spend hours as well trying to edit the videos I upload here on YouTube. So with all those routine ramping up together, they've caused me to start having waist pain recently. And this week, the waist pain was just so severe and bad that I just couldn't sit in front of my monitor on my chair and start looking for setup. So these are the two reasons to why I was very less active this week in terms of trading. But anyway, if I take you guys to the chart, you see that this week was a big week in gold. Gold was moving, giving up to like almost 1:20 risk to reward. In my case, that I usually use 40 pips. In fact, if you see on Monday gold moved from here. Imagine how far gold moves. Gold gave almost a 1:12 or a 1:15 risk to reward. I didn't trade that Monday. On Tuesday, it was sort of like ranging, but it also gave almost a 1:3, at least a 1:3 if you're using a 40 pips stop loss. On Tuesday, I did not trade. On Wednesday as well, there was a pretty big move on gold, which I was not a partaker of that one as well. So on Thursday was when I took a trade. So this week I'm on morning shift. So usually on morning shift, I try to wake up around 3 o'clock just to make sure I trade at least 1 hour before leaving home around 4 o'clock, because we start work around 5 o'clock in the morning up until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I woke up around 3 and more or less I entered this trade just to try to make sure I partake in the market before leaving for work. And though the trade retraced on me a little bit, it ended up going in my direction, went almost for a 1:1.5, because I was aiming for 1:3 on this trade. And the reason for that is because I just saw the way gold moved Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and I saw that based on the daily time frame that gold would not like to really move that much on Thursday. So I aimed for just a 1:3. But unfortunately, the trade towards London session, it came back retraced and stopped me out because I broke even on the trade. And I guess I broke even way too early because I broke even. It wasn't up to a 1:1.5 before I break even, which was the mistake I made. But anyway, it stopped me out and later went for the 1:3, which was so painful. But when I came back from work, since it was a break-even day, as part of my rule, I can only take trades 2 times a day if the first trade was a break-even. So I took another entry here, towards the ending of New York section. So the share pretty much went where, and this one gave 1:3. But then I was not targeting, I was just so greedy and I was targeting this low here. I thought gold would come back and take out that low, which it didn't. So when I started seeing signs that it doesn't want to take out the low, and it was already retracing on my profits a little bit, so I closed the trade manually, and that trade gave a 1:2.5, almost 1:2.6. So I exited the trade, and that's how that day went for me. So on Friday, being the last trading day of the week on gold, I woke up in the morning before going to work, and I entered this trade way too early. I just don't know. But trying to prepare for work now, so like looking for setup was something very, very hard. So impatient just came in, and the worst part was I marked this place here. And to show you guys that I literally marked it, I will take you guys to my Telegram channel where I release my trade or drop my trade signals. And as you can see, I updated the Telegram group in 3:18 a.m. That was on August 16. And as you can see the line here, I marked the line that maybe gold will like to trade to that place. But I just don't know, impatient just made me put my stop loss just a little below this low here. So because I was thinking maybe gold, even if it takes out that low, it won't like take it out with too much. So I entered the trade, and if I should take you guys to trading view, it took me out. It took out those low where I placed my stop loss. It took out the low and went for this low as well. I went for this low, took out that low before going on a very big bullish day, a bullish day just like on Monday that could have given a 1:12 or a 1:17, a 1:17 in fact. But I wasn't a particular because the trade stopped me out. But when I came back from work, I saw this setup here, which was a good 1:5, but I didn't take it because as part of my role, I can't trade again once I took a loss in that day. So because I took a loss, I was just a sideliner in the market. I was watching the market, but I just can't press the button as part of my run, and also being disciplined enough, because I believe discipline and risk management is one thing that will make you not to blow an account. So that's how this week went for me. I took just 3 trades. And if I should take you guys to my account dashboard just to show you guys the trade I really took, you will see that it's truly the 4th challenge account that I've bought. Imagine those 3 accounts here that I've blown all of them. 1, 2, 3. All of them has been blown. That's when I was scalping the market while trading a 400 challenge account. But anyway, this is my 4th account. And I would say this week, though I traded very, very little, this week let's say I took just 2 trades because the first one was break even. So I took just 2 trades, and as you can see, the 2 trades, these are the 2 trades. The first one, like I told you guys, was a break even. The second one I exited on almost a 1:3, almost. Then the third one was a loss, and I had one profitable day this week. Then this is the profit. I ended the week with more or less a 1:2 profit in the week. And this is my curve here. One interesting thing that I want to show you guys is the average trade duration. If you guys can see, compared to my previous average trade duration in those past accounts that I've been trading, you see that I now stay longer in trade. And that's because of the new trading style I implemented or I adopted when I was trading demo accounts. So when I take a trade, I try to make sure if I the trade hit my stop loss, hit my take profit, or it take me out in break even, I don't exit my trade manually again because I see it floating a little profit when it hasn't even gotten to my target yet. Until it has gotten to my target before I exit. So apart from this second trade I took that I exited manually, but even then it has already hit my 1:3 and take profit. The only problem was I was greedy to go and take another low, which would have given a 1:4. So that was why I wasn't able to like exit the trade in full 1:3 profit, because it gave already 1:3 profit. So that's my average trade duration. And more or less I would say, though I traded less this week, but at least I traded the account the way I really loved to trade it. And that's how this week went. We see how next week we come out. And my win rate, that's one I don't even want to like look at it at all because you just can't even like tell what's your win rate with trade. And it's not like I'm even looking at my win rate, because win rate I believe does not really tell how much good of a trader you are. The good trader always manage risk and stay disciplined and aim for high risk to reward. That's the three things I believe a good trader do. The win rate is not really that important. But anyway, we'll come again next week and we'll do our thing. And one more thing, I've seen that most of my viewers are the ones that are not subscribed to the channel. So if you guys are viewing and you've not yet subscribed, please kindly subscribe and also hit the like button if you loved this video and maybe learn one or two things from the video. And also feel free to ask questions, comment if you want, and I will definitely answer. I'm very, very active in the comment section. And until next time, next week we'll come again, we'll do our thing, we trade while keeping risk managed, being disciplined, and let's see how next week will come out. So until next week, I will catch you guys and bye.